Hei vaan, hei. Ja tervetuloa Alan Waken pariin jälleen. Jakso 4. Piti tuossa välissä lähettää hieman pelikuvaa ja mietteitä E3:sta Crew 2 betan kanssa, mutta kävikin niin, että tämä kyseinen beta on sitten voimassa vasta, lähetys toimii, 21.6. mutta sen sai ladata jo. No, siitä sitten ehkä myöhemmin ja E3-mietteitä sitten tässä vielä loppuviikosta jonkun toisen pelin parissa. Mutta edellisessä jaksossa parissa kohtaa jäänyt mikrofoni äänettömälle, mutta eipä se nyt haitannutkaan, koska sitten saatiin pelkkää pelikuvamateriaalia. Ja edellinen osa päättyi siihen, että Wake tippui veteen erinäisten seurausten johdosta ja sitten hänet kaivettiin ja tuotiin tänne parantolaan, mistä sitten tämä jakso meillä alkaa.
Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else, someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think, couldn't focus. The door was locked. I was a prisoner here.
Kivan näköinen huone.
Good evening, Alan. Are we feeling better now? Feeling calm?
Yeah, I see you brought your pet gorilla with you, so sure, I'm calm. I get the message, loud and clear.
Why, right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good. This corridor is for patients. Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip, except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course. I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together. This way, Alan.
Anderssonit. Nalle.
Now, Alan, from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped, and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you. We go this way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
Jokainen ovi lukossa.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind? You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically.
Yllättäen jokainen ovi on lukossa. Mutta se, mistä mainittiin jo ensimmäisessä osassa, aurinkokello. Aika siisti. Beyond the shadows you settle for, there's a miracle illuminated. T.C. Thomas Zane. In memory of a dear friend and poet. Niin tää on se paikka, mikä näkyy sieltä mökiltä.
I never get tired of this view. Very inspiring,
Mikä
isn't it?
tuolla oli?
Cauldron Lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
It
Lähellä
seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter. This way, follow me.
Ja lähellä vuorta oli se
Alan, what I'm telling you is good news.
kaivos, missä
Right now
oltiin.
we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well? It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the illness.
I let him talk.
After all,
Hartman
I'm the one
obviously
trying
loved
to
his
bring
own
you
voice.
out of the world
His
you've
words echoed
constructed for
madly
yourself.
inside my head.
But I can't
I dug my
do it
nails
by
into the
myself.
palms of my hands to stay
You need
focused.
to work with me. Once you accept that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery. Come along. Let's go inside. Here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only. You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, man versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
Pretty damn wonderful, yeah.
Seikkaillaan taas.
Yeah, that's right. I got you. I'm a real dream, mister.
Oh, hello. I've painted you.
Okay.
Maalasit minut.
You can't just decide what kind of dream you have or what.
No ihan on kuulen näköinen.
Okay. Sorry. Ew.
La 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 la
Alan, please, this way.
Hartman had mentioned that the power had been acting up. Maybe that was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony. The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key.
Eipä tämä olisi parantola muuten, ellei joka paikkaan sitä avainta tarvittaisi.
Come, Alan, this way. Now, you might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
Welcome to Cauldron Lake Lodge. We're here to give you the specialized help you need. However, please observe the following. Please ask friends and family to schedule visits beforehand to ensure they don't interfere with your therapy and or periods of creativity. Also, please respect your fellow patients' need of privacy and personal space, especially when they're engaged by their creative processes. Hankala sanoja. Be patient. Typically, sana kuitenkin. Our patients have long-term creative problems and they won't be solved overnight. Give yourself permission to take the time you need. Bear in mind that you're voluntary receiving treatments that has been specifically tailored for your engagement therapy, and its sister methods, the flow, work best when you are actively engaged in shaping them. If you have any concerns, please don't hesitate to voice them. Okay then. Onko täällä jotain muuta? Ei.
My rheumatism's killing me. There's a storm coming. Oh, what a storm.
I hope it wipes this place off the face of the earth.
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Thor. They had how should I put this? A heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard. They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark.
Oh, that won't do. I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer.
Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny.
Yeah!
Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Zane! You're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm.
The Anderson Farm. Valhalla!
We wrote it all down, lest we'd forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
Zane could feel the poems, taking form, shaping things. As he experimented, he imagined he could almost feel the power surging through the keys of the typewriter. It exhilarated him. But there was fear, too. If not for his young assistant Emil, he would have given it up. But Emil convinced him otherwise. He, too, had a way with words. My head was clearing up, or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me. About everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Pääsinkö mä tänne uudestaan? Onko jotain uutta juttua mulle? Ei. Edelleen tosiaan tosi siistiä, kun te yhdistää sitä tuolon toi pieni pätkä just nyt suoraan ruudun keskellä sitä, minne auto jätettiin ja käveltiin alas ja sit siitä sinne kuolemattomalle saarelle.
He's checking on it now. The doors were locked.
Good thing he's not
Hartman and the nurses would have
overreacting or
keys, but there was no way to get my hands on them.
I may need a hand here later on. on, Birch. The storm's bound to make you-know-who jumpy.
Something's
You know
wrong.
that.
I'm not myself. It's hard to think that there's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur. I'm trapped in this cabin. Have been for days, but it's always dark outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be. I think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will come true.
Ei yllättäen.
The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Everybody, calm down. Put that down. Bert, I need help.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
Okay. Planning my escape and so.
I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
I don't know.
Here's a friendly poke from Mjolnir, wench.
Oh, afraid of the crazy brothers, are ya?
Hartman kept talking, giving Barry the grand tour, clearly proud of the place. He went on and on about his hunting trophies, and Barry was impressed. But he was here on business. He raised his voice, cut through the monologue. Hey, Hartman, where's Al? Hartman stopped in mid-sentence, annoyed at the interruption. He nodded at the hulking orderly standing nearby. The man smiled and clapped a practiced hand on Barry's shoulder.
Not so weak now, are
En
we?
tajunnut kyllä yhtään mitä tarkoittaa.
Well,
Sinclair looked bad. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. If she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd been keeping them.
I'm taking it! We're on a comeback tour, baby! Come out and face the music, Birch. It's time to pay the piper.
Get out of here! Hartman, do you hear me? I'm gonna sue your crazy quack ass to shreds!
Barry?
Ow! About time!
Barry! Man, am I glad to see you. We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no! The cops found me at Rose's trailer, but they didn't hassle me too much.
These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
Oh.
Presence would be on me in a moment. I had to find a way out.
Oho. 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 Au. Ei siinä. Oh, hell no. piti katsoa, onko mulla kaikki täältä. On. Tästäkin jaksosta. Katsotaan nyt sitten täältä. Nyt paljon spoilaa kuitenkaan. Tuolta on kaikki. Viimeisestä puuttuu yksi. Kävi koittaa muistaa. Oh crap. No, niin just. Taskulamppu olisi kauhean kiva. Tule. Noin, pystyy osumaan siinä. Oh crap.
Al! I'm here! I found the car, but the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there!
Barry, I don't have a light.
Take this, Al! Oh, God! Look at the house, Al! Look
Päästään. Onko sä vielä riivattu? Voisi vaikka olla termoskannu jossain. Tonne ei varmaan pääse. No ei. Hei. Kyllä yhtään pidä sokkeloista. Varsinkin jos tietää, että niissä ei ole yksi. Kädet hikoilee jo nyt ihan sikana. No. Älä! Selän takaa tulee, niin. Meinas just. Lisää. Oi! Hitto vielä. Don't trust Emil. Kuka on Emil? Eikö niin se oli se Harkku? Kiitos kun tässä vaiheessa sanoit täällä. Ja ohi. Oh crap. Ei. Jeez. Mä käytin kaikki mun flaret. Oh crap. Oh crap.
We don't want any fighting. It makes people
sad. Light. My best friend.
You get 2 pills in the morning, and then you'll be nice and calm all day long.
Oh, fuck. Ha ha ha, korppi. God damn.
You get 3 pills in the evening. Oh, and then you sleep like a baby. Light seems to
Kyllä. Vaihtaako aseen vaihtaa, se on vahingossa väärä. Oh crap! Meininkiä tässä, että se on ehkä ainut miltä voisi summaa tän. Oh! Jeez! Vaan tuli sieltä. Se on monta kertaa tässä jaksojen aikana mainittu, mutta tää tunnelma kun pääsee vaan tonne pään sisälle, niin tää on omasta mielestä. Ei! Jesus! Varmaan puolella. Sielläkin on! Näin sun! Tosin pelinä kyllä varmaan nyt semmonen, että tää kerta kun tätä tulee pelattua, niin tuskin enää sitten kolmatta kertaa kokonaan pelaan läpi. Tosiaan ilmeisesti aika lopussa olin kyllä jo siis tätä edellistä kertaa, mutta... Emil sai Tomin tekemään sen. Olisi antanut edes haulikon ammuksia. Niin mielellään sitä E3:sta puhua tässä nyttenkin, mutta veisi tästä pelistä asioita pois, joten voisi ehkä tänään illalla, ei tässä nyt oikeastaan ole jäljellä enää kuin Nintendon tuo pressi. Käydään nyt kattoo, jos täältä mä saisin jotain. Tosin näiden jälkeen niitä vihollisia syntyy. Joo. No joo, itse asiassa ei huono. Vihollisia tulee taas tossa. On vähän enemmän. Ei tullut. Spooky. Tai joku tosiaan vähän kevyempi peli ja jos tosiaan kronologisesti katselee, niin E3-asiaa seuraavaan. No niin. Nyt on shotgun jo vuoteen. No tässä tosiaan jos vähän lähtee sivureitille, niin keräiltävät sun muut on. Onks sä Al? Oot.
Al! You're alive!
Let's get out of here. Can you open this gate?
Maybe.
Barry!
Well, I slammed it shut when the nasty showed up, and the key fits kinda loose in the lock, so,
Barry! I'll find it! Don't worry about it!
Haluanko mä... Haluan.
Hurry up, Barry!
Ihan siistin näköinen toi. Oh fuck, sä oot siinä jo.
Just hang on! Hey, found a corner!
Tell me we're headed for the nearest "You're now leaving Bright Falls. Come back soon" sign.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
Ehkä ainut semmonen näin jälkiviisaan semmonen valittamisen isoissa lainausmerkeissä aihe. Se, että tässä ollaan...
I'm crazy, but that's fine, Barry.
Oh, you got that right, Al. You're barking mad. You are by far the craziest...
But maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al, how can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can...
Al,
No, listen. I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before, it happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry. We just need to find it.
Look out!
Tosiaan ollaan ehkä pikkusen liikaa aikaa tuo mettikössä. Noita hienoja set-piecejä. Niinku toi talo äsken. Ja tuleva farmi. Ennakko-spoilers.
I had lost my gun in the crash. Barry was nowhere to be seen.
Taas ollaan kuitenkin mettässä.
Barry! Barry!
Oh, man, you're okay! Jeez, it's good to hear your voice! I was trying to get out of the car, but the ground gave way! Man, what a drop! Don't worry, your cutout is fine.
Forget that! Are you okay?
I hit some bushes, didn't get a scratch! There's no way you can climb down, though! It's like a sheer wall! Al! There's something moving down here!
Barry, it's a taken! Use a flare, Barry!
Yeah!
Barry, are you alright?
I'm good, Al! I'm great! Guess you never messed with anyone from New York City before, huh? You're gonna have to find your way around to the farm, Al! I'll be waiting!
Barry, just wait for me, okay?
Al! I'm not staying here! It's suicide! I'm going to the farm! I'm gonna go ahead and secure the area! You can catch up! Don't worry about it! I'm on the case!
Now he's Rambo. This would turn into a disaster if I didn't catch up with Barry.
Ja niin kuin Stallone sanoo Tangossa ja Cashissa, niin Rambo. Oh. Damn. Voisiko silti mennä sinne? Voi pylykaka. Au. Taas väärä nappi. Kierrä sit.
When he stopped the car at the Anderson farm, Walter felt relieved. Oblivion was close at hand. The brothers wouldn't miss a jar of moonshine or two in the booby hatch. But then he saw the man on the porch, and he knew who it was. Driving for his life and knowing it was useless, he didn't realize he was crying until he couldn't see the road for the tears. Niin justiinsa.
Ow. Barrel to the face. Oh shit. Sticks. Näitä... Joka puolella.
Shadows crawled over the gate. I needed a light to destroy them to get through.
Just. Haittaa.
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
Trust no one in the dark. Sä kerrot niin. Niin, aivan. Mulla ei ole tosiaan pyssyä. Tässäkään ei ole tarpeeksi pattereita. Voi. Mä näin sut. Kuulen sut. En ehdi. Ehdin. En ehdin. Oikealla napilla. Oikealla. Suoraan. Ei! Se on piti sanoa, että se on kerrasta poikki. Sen ehtii tekeen. Voiko sä nyt... Ei voi. Juokse, tee jotain. Dumbass. Onnistuit heittämään. Kakkapää.
A car was driving away from the farm, headed in the same general direction as I was. For all I knew, it was Barry, caught in the consequences of leaping before looking.
Hiiloksesta päätellen, niin tässä on hetki sitten vasta oltu. Ja aivastuttaa.
The car was heading for the cabin up ahead. It wasn't far. If it was Barry, I would see the damage soon.
I'm trying to deliver each page to the right time and place. I'm trying to show you how the story goes.
I had seen glimpses of the light before. I had seen it in my dream. It was a strange spaceman or a diver in a bulky suit. He was the one who'd been placing the pages on my path. The dark presence followed the choreography laid out to it in the manuscript, growing stronger and stronger, moving like a storm from one scene of destruction to the next. But it was still bound to follow the story and chained to the dark place it came from. When the story reached the end it longed for, it would finally be free.
Ehkä lopussa summaillaan sitten vähän tuota tarinaa kasaan, mutta on se vähän ennen tuota aivan loppua, niin vähän mystinen myös itselle. Pelintekijät sanonutkin sen, että se on jätetty ihan tarkoituksella auki. Tarkoituksella auki sitten toi.
Someone had left a gun behind. Now I had a fighting chance of reaching the farm.
Miettinyt, onkohan noin karhuraudat tollain vaikeammalla vaikeustasollakin. No niin. Sekin vielä. En muistanut, että olisi aikaisemmin mennyt loppuun. Kuule. Käännytte sillä vähän vauhdikkaammin. Oh, hell no!
I could see the car, but there was no sight of the driver.
Hello? Anybody here?
Ah!
Barry!
No! Danny, you're not! Ah! Please! Ah! What are you? Ah! No! Don't! I'm sorry! Ah! Ah!
I know you. You were in jail the other day.
I went to the farm again for the moonshine, you know? It makes you see. They're not gonna miss it. They're in the loony bin. But my buddy, Danny, I lost him. Something's gone wrong with him. It's not him. Like a real bad follow-up to a real good movie. The best friend's suddenly the bad guy. Who wrote this crap anyway?
Dead.
I've run through every possible course in my head. If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story, and it's going to kill her, and me, and everybody in this town. No one will survive. Darkness will consume everything. This is what it's wanted all along. It will be free, unstoppable. It used Alice to get to me, dangled her in front of me to keep me going. It was never going to release her. I'm going to change this. I'll escape. I've written myself into the story. I'm now the protagonist. This feels like a terrible risk, but it's the only way to save Alice. I'll be bound by the events of the story just as much as anyone else who's been woven into it. The story must stay true for this to work. There have to be victims along the way, near escapes, cliffhangers. In a horror story, it can't be certain that the hero will succeed or even survive. He almost has to die. I'll write my own escape into the story next. I need help. Zane's going to be the one who'll help me. I'll make it happen. Let me guess. Danny, huh? The farm was still a good distance away. I'd need a car to get there fast. Barry wasn't up here, he was probably in trouble down at the farm. For a moment, I felt bad for doubting him. After all, I'd made it this far myself. But Barry was Barry.
On se teki kyllä ihan itse. Parhaimpia auto-ohjattavuuksia. Viimeksikin jo vähän puhetta. Niin tekis mieli lähteä juokseen tonne, mutta ehkä me nyt ei pikkiritä taas tätä videoa ihan niin paljon. Saattaa olla, että mä oon ehkä jopa käynyt siellä jo kerran. Oh fuck! Taas näitä ottaa muualle. Pois. Up. Mene. Tuolla olisi varmaan jotain tonne pitää mennä. Käykää sitten katsomassa itse joskus kun olette pelin parissa.
I'd known the brothers used to be some kind of rock stars, but it hadn't really sunk in until I saw the stage.
Ow! Run! Incoming! There's too many of them!
God damn!
I'm so glad you decided to go it alone, Mr. Bronson.
Shut up and shoot! Ow! We have to fight them off! I can set off the fireworks from here and help you out! Hey, Al! Did you notice?
No! Kerähtynyt ne fläsärit siitä.
Al, hold on! I'm trying to get the stage lights on!
Ei ja ei. Koita kerätä nyt aseita siinä, kun tulee noita niin miljoonasta suunnasta.
I'm so glad you decided to go it alone, Mr. Bronson.
Shut up and shoot!
Anna mä nyt nostan sen.
We have to fight them off! I can set off more of the fireworks from here and help you out! Hey, Al! Did you notice there's a lot of ammo and stuff around? This place is stopped!
Joo, kyllä näin. Noniin. Ei. Tää ei anna mun käyttää. Haista kakkaa. Mitä se? Hyvä. Kerätä ne. Hienosti. Sitten tuudet mä ehdin ottaa tuon. Totta. Noin. Noniin. Ei. No, musiikki on, mutta se, että hakkaa. Ohi kaikki. Tää rokkaa täällä kun mä oon niin.
They are trying to kill us. That's the high point of my life? Really?
Varen. Fuck! Oh, crap. tätä oikein kesti. No niin.
Bright Falls, rock and roll capital of America.
Se olihan se jo siistiä, mutta... Sitten jos hieman noi kontrollit pistää vastaan ja oma... Toi, miskä sitä sanotaan? Hahmotuskyky ei jo toimi niin. Ei kyllä ollut mistään helpommasta päästä näin. Näin niin kuin normaali vaikeustasolla.
See, bestseller? No reason to worry. Your cutout's good as new, right where I left it. I'll come back for it once we have the place secured.
Yeah, that's been my biggest worry all this time.
Hey, I think Alan Wake here has something to say. What's that, Al?
Oh, I'm Alan Wake. I'm always right about everything. And if I don't get my way, I'll sulk all day long. I'm always intense and moody. It makes me very attractive and mysterious. Right now, I'm just standing here because I need my best friend back.
Wow! You look at that thing, Al! They really went all out with this Viking crap, didn't they? Look at all this stuff. They must have done okay for themselves.
Sleep. We all spend a third of our
night
dreams in
springs.
its soft
Man,
embrace,
brings
somewhere
back
between
memories.
fantasy
Hey,
and
remember when I got you that gig? Your
But
first
dreams
real
have a way
writing
of
job.
forcing
What got you
themselves into
started?
waking life,
Was this one of your
or
episodes?
vice versa. In Night Springs.
En tiedä vielä.
Tonight's
Telkkarin meni
episode,
vasta päälle.
The Dream of Dreams.
That's by someone else.
We join Mr. Jones as he explores the endless dreamscape, only to be brought to a sudden stop by a decidedly mundane situation. A long line of people.
Hey, Jones, right? Listen, we're gonna have to wait until His Highness over there is good and ready. Oh, wow. Who's that? You don't know him? What are you, new? He's the guy dreaming us. Well, not just us. He dreams everything. All of this.
But wait, no. I'm the one who's dreaming. I'm asleep. Isn't this my dream?
Oh, yeah. Sure. Get real, pal. You're just another dream. I'm a dream. You're a dream. The weirdo in the diving suit is a dream. And the girl made of smiles and sunshine is definitely a dream.
But I'm pretty sure I'm dreaming this.
Well, maybe you're a really confused dream. What am I, a shrink? All I know is I'm going with the smart guys. And they say that's the guy doing the dreaming. Right there.
I don't know what that means.
It means we keep him happy. No sudden falls. We make sure he has his clothes on when he goes out in public. No chases where the monster is nipping at his heels and he runs like crazy, but his legs don't seem to get him anywhere. None of that. Because if he wakes up in a cold sweat...
Oh.
Yeah, precisely. So we wait till he wants to move on. Keep things nice and calm.
Hey, something's happening here.
Yeah? What's that?
What? Can't you hear that?
Oh, God help us, it's an alarm clock. Oh, it's you, isn't it? Please, man, I got a wife and kids. Please don't wake.
Okay.
The Viking boat looked imposing, almost like a battering ram.
Kiva, kun sanoit sen muutama sekunti ennen kuin Old God of Asgard, 75, Ragnarok Tour. Seattle, Bakersfield, Long Beach, New York, Newark, Detroit, Jacksonville, Tampa, New Orleans, Baton Rouge. Mistä täältä pääsee pois? Jump scare? Jump scare. Jump scare. Tuhosit teikäläisiä just toistakymmentä osasta, luuletteko te, että muutama teitä niinku... Okei, perusarani. Who the hell is you? Au! Täällä on joku toinen. Eikö se ole vaan tuo sähkö? Au! Saas mä houkuteltua sen tyypin tähän? Ei sitten. Kuoli. Tänne. Osuuks sä tuohon? Noniin! Kuka käyttää environmentin hyödyksi? Au. Sun vuoro. God damn! Geniouksien geniousten genious. Mennään. Pontikka tehdas.
Wow! Those geezers had quite a production going on. Ooh, you know what, Al? If we make it through this alive, I'm gonna start representing them. Yep, sell this stuff online, maybe get a reality show going, release a new single.
Good luck with that, pal.
Hey, you find us a way out here, okay? I'm gonna take a closer look at this
The door
stuff.
was barred from the other side. I'd have to find another way.
Katot sinne portaat.
Be careful, Al!
Patterit ois kivat.
I'm good. Keep your eyes open, okay?
Koska sinne meni viimeiset.
As you regular listeners know, I tend to work through the night, but I'm not the only one. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton are taking a couple of moments off their busy schedule to join me here in the studio. Boys, how busy are you? Deerfest is how did that keep you in business?
Pretty busy, yeah. Actually, Pat, we've been real busy with other stuff.
I could see the building that had to be the Andersons' home on the other side of the field. It wasn't far now. I wasn't worried about trusting the ramblings of two burned-out geriatric wrecks. They had the goods.
Uimuri. Yllättäen kun ristokataan johonkin, niin se tarkoittaa jotain. Mitähän se voisi tarkoittaa? Open field. And that devil machine behind my back. Hurt. Because I hope it did. Oh crap! Päästä yllättää oikein. Eri tavalla. Siis kevyesti tähdätä patteriin, mutta se syö sitten energianolta. Aina tulee painettua liikaa ja... Niin kun lataa se lappu. Kivan näköinen paikka. Noin muuta. Tosiaan tuli jatkoa vielä Alan Wake American Nightmarein muodossa, johon varmaan tutustumme myös sitten, kun ensiksi tämä saaga on saatu päätökseen.
Al? Is that you out there,
I had
buddy?
to find a key to get Barry out.
Yeah, it's me. Hang on. I'll try to find a key to get the door open.
Miksi mä voin ampua sitä? Nyt sinne voisi mennä.
Hey, what's the hold up? Come on, this place is all dusty. You know I got my allergies. Come on, Al, open the door already. Seriously, I don't like it in here. Hey, let's go, man.
Sure.
I think we're gonna have to work together to open this
Mä
gate,
haluan
Al.
silti käydä katsoa, mitä täällä on. Fuck nothing.
on the other side of the field. We're almost there. This farm is a crazy place for crazy people.
We should feel right at home then.
Welcome to Valhalla.
Come on, one more gate. Let's do this thing.
Jos nyt vähän pyörähtäisin. Onhan minulla kuitenkin Barry mukana. Suojelemassa kaikelta pahalta. Ehkä siellä ei ole sitten mitään.
The lights are out. Guess we better check the fuse box.
Hei, onks teilläkin samanlainen kahvinkeitin? Vai te ette juo kahvia, te vedätte vaan teidän ponua? Okei. Ihanat tapetit.
You know, this place looks kind of lived in. I thought the Andersons were in the booby hatch.
Again, Alice's screams rang in the stillness of the night. I saw myself run toward the cabin, flashlight in my hand. I followed my past self. I was an out-of-body observer, a time traveler in a crazy drunken dream. This was the beginning. The night Alice had disappeared. The mystery of what had happened during the missing week was about to reveal itself.
Can you hear that, Al? Music?
Of course. We need to find where it's coming from. That's the message the Andersons talked about. That's the whole reason we're here.
Lady of the Light? Oh, that's gotta be... What's-her-face? The crazy lamp lady from the town.
Cynthia Weaver.
Right. Must be.
Ooh.
Okay.
We need to find Cynthia Weaver. We'll stay here for the night and head back to town as soon as it gets light.
Hey, Al. Lots of hours before dawn. Might as well get some rest. And by rest, I mean drunk.
Come on, Barry, this is... Yeah, what the hell?
I'm sorry about this. No, seriously, because I know we don't get along, but we're gonna find her, right? And even though you're a crazy bastard, I'm gonna stick by you, no matter what, ever, Al. Sure, like a brother.
I'm a writer, goddammit.
Correct.
If I just wanted to, I could write 10 books a year. And they'd be the best books that year.
No, you couldn't.
That's right, I couldn't. But I could, because I'm a writer.
What? What do they put in this stuff? I feel like my brain is coming out of my nose. I'm gonna get the recipe off those coots and be a booze millionaire.
I just miss her, Barry. I just want her here with me.
I know, Al. I know. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna make it okay.
I'm coming! It's all right! I'm coming!
It was a crazy drunken dream, and yet it was more than that. It was the truth, a suppressed memory unearthed by the Andersons' moonshine. I was there, an out-of-body observer. This was the night Alice and I had arrived at Bright Falls, the night Alice had disappeared. I had a chance to find out what had happened. I remembered being surprised to see the cabin dark. Alice would have never turned the lights off. I remembered thinking I caught a glimpse of her form underwater, sinking into the darkness. Diving after her was the last vague memory I had of that night. After that, the next thing I could remember was waking up behind the wheel of the crashed car and finding the first pages of the manuscript. I couldn't find her in all that blackness. I must have thought she drowned.
Alice!
Jagger had Alice, and so she had me.
Alice!
I'd been easy prey.
Look at the cabin. Is there someone in the window?
Alice?
Maybe she didn't drown after all. Maybe she's inside.
Alice!
Yes.
Spooky.
The dark presence had touched me. She had dug her nails into my brain and used me, made me her puppet.
She must be here somewhere. Maybe upstairs in the study.
Alice!
Yes, that's where she is. You can apologize.
Alice!
You laugh at the whole thing together and put it
Alice?
behind you. She's not here. You were foolish to think so. No, she's dead. She drowned.
No, no, no!
It's your fault your wife is dead. You are guilty. All she wanted was to help you right. You killed her.
Ah!
Oh, hush. There's still hope. Cauldron Lake is a special place. Here, you have the power to change things. She wanted you to write. I will tell you what to do. You can write her back. The story will come true, and all will be well again.
She had Alice, and the manuscript was the ransom for her. Yes, I'll write. I'll fix it. I'll bring her back. No, I wrote it. I remembered it all now. In the dark, I'd written for days, a week, almost a complete manuscript of a novel entitled Departure. Jagger had been my editor, whispering in my ear, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. I thought I was saving Alice. Even with the cobwebs she put in my head, some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story, to bring a light into the cabin to release me before I could finish, to interrupt the horror story before the ending, where darkness consumed everything and everyone. Zane was weak and far away, but I had written him into the story, and his light had been enough to set me free.
It isn't here now. I'm here because it was written. I brought the light to set you free. You must hurry. It will know I'm here. It will be back soon. It stole the skin of my Barbara a long time ago. She looks so old.
Sieltä tuli tuo Predator-ääni.
I had woken up, confused and groggy, my mind consumed by darkness and fear. All I could do was to escape. The week spent in the cabin had taken its toll. I was barely conscious and fading fast. It had to have cost Zane terribly, thrown him even deeper into whatever dark place he now haunted. But he had managed to weaken the dark presence, kept me safe that night. I wrote it. It's my fault.
That's right, James Joyce. It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
Dun dun dun. Näin. Minä kiitän Kumaran matkasta taas tämänkin jakson parissa. Tää kun siirtyy taas tällaisena YouTuben puolelle, niin jos pääset tänne asti ja jaksat, niin heitä peukku ylös, peukku alaspäin. Mitä mieltä? Loppuun tosiaan tää nyt silti mennään. Oli lopputulos mikä tahansa. Ja tosiaan tänään vielä illasta sitten jonkun toisen pelin parissa hieman E3 mietteitä, mutta jos videoita laittaa sieltä aikajärjestyksessä, niin kyllä se tänne väliin sitten putoaa näiden Alan Wake-jaksojen lomaan. Ei se mitään. Vielä muutama chatteri ja kappale jäljellä. Tsekkaillaan vielä tuon loppuun, että miten se seuraava sitten sieltä alkaisi.
Previously on Alan Wake. Under the influence of the dark presence, I wrote a horror story that is coming true. Jagger had been my editor, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. Some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story.
Together we can create something absolutely wonderful.
The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. My mom gave me this old light switch.
The clicker.
Alice is being kept in a dark prison. I need to find Cynthia Weaver to fix this.
It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
Well, we're expecting a record crowd from the neighboring counties. Naturally, we hope to break the record set by last year's Moose Fest in our neighboring town, Watery. Ladies and gentlemen, some people have asked me, what's the big deal about Deer Fest? And I think that this sums it up. It's about friendship and community. We've got a great party coming up, but let's try to hold it in until tomorrow and get through the night in one piece, all right?
I have it. Someone will come for it when the time is right. Thomas said so. He wrote it. The key is insurance. It's my job to keep it safe. Safe in the light. Always in the light. Hello.
All the manuscript pages were gone. The FBI agent had taken them.
I think my tongue just took a crap in my mouth. Ugh. Oh, wait, we're in jail now? Al. Al, this is not good.
Hei vaan. Hei. Kiitoksia. Vielä.